Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. You know, in the range of cars that we've had here at Fleming's Ultimate Garage, this has really moved itself to the top. And you say, well, how can an 81 Cadillac Coupe DeVille move yourself to the top? Well, I'll say this to you. It has 1,300 original one-owner miles on it. The owner of this car bought it brand new in 1981. Drove it for a little bit, then got a job as a service manager. And actually, that's the kind of car you want to buy it from, a guy who not only works on cars for a living, but knows how to operate them. He bought this car new and kept it in a climate-controlled storage because he got a company demonstrator once he got hired as a service manager. So he never drove the car. Everything on this car is circa 1981, the way it rolled off the showroom floor. The original tires, the original brake pads, hoses, belts, everything about the car. This is so cool. Check this out. Here's the original inspection sticker that was required in Virginia when he bought this, right here locally. 1981, and it's stamped right there. So it's punched out 1981, and we didn't want to peel that out. We have the original window sticker right here. Awesome piece of documentation. Okay? We have the owner's manual, warranty books, everything that would come with a car like this. Every panel on the car is original, all the paint is original, the interior is original. Everything on this car is absolutely original the way it rolled off the showroom floor 30 years ago, which is amazing. And as you walk around this car, it is flawless. I myself could never take care of a car for 30 years and keep it in this pristine condition. So let's check it out just a little bit more. I'd like to show you how great the paint is. Come on over for a second. This is GM paint too, which is really nicely done. Maybe Cadillac painted their cars a little bit nicer, but you can nicely read that in clear. And as we walk around, we'll check that out. Let's check underneath the hood here. This, I love this, man. This is just really, really cool. And if I had any idea how to open the hood, yeah, there we go. Sorry, you know us new guys. Anyway, as we look around, everything is original. The stickers and all that stuff. The only thing that has been changed, the battery has been changed. Obviously, I didn't want to take a chance with a battery of that age, but it is a GM battery on top of it. But look around, like the original stickers are here. Because this one here is a diesel, and this is a second generation diesel too, you know. These are the ones that they used for years and years in trucks and things like that. You know, the original diesels weren't anything like this. The original diesels were modified gas engines, and that gave them such a bad reputation. And then when they came out the second generation diesel, which I said they used for trucks and they used for the next 25 or 30 years, by then they had already ruined the reputation of it. But these ones here are awesome. They're bulletproof and meant to be diesels from the beginning. So they come with dual batteries here. All the insulation under here is original. The stickers on here are still all date coded. Just absolutely just great. And the way the diesels work is there's no carburetor or anything. It's just injected in there. And look at this, is like writing on here on the valve covers. Chalk marks are still here. Just check this out, man. This is so cool. I mean, this is an amazing piece of history. Like if you were going to restore an 81 Cadillac, this would be the one that you would use to write that book. You know, 81 Cadillac doesn't sound like it's old, but we're almost in 2011. And we're hit the 30-year mark. And this car has, I mean, this car has been driven, you know, 100 miles a year, 10 miles a month. I mean, nothing. And it's just so well preserved. I'm getting a little excited and a little weird about it, but we're standing next to the lowest mileage Coupe DeVille in the world. In the world. And you can own this car and you can say that about it because it is. Let's check out the inside, because the inside is all original leather. It's supple, it's soft, even the floor mats are original. Let's check it out. All right, check this interior out. I mean, absolutely beautiful. This is a top-of-the-line car. Even the key buzzer works. I love that. Keep in mind, too, that in 1981, the original sticker on this car was almost $18,000. The Corvette wasn't even close to that. The collector edition Corvette was just about that price, and it was the most expensive Corvette ever. But everything in this car, and it's loaded up too with options. It's got dual power seats. It's got the symphonic sound system that's all upgraded. All the gauges are crystal clear. Some nice features like tilt wheel. This also has tilt steering column and telescopic wheel, power seats, electronic climate control, which was an option. Cruise control is on here. Everything. And I want really Justin to get if you could, get a pan of this odometer on here. And so we can, he'll get that for you so you can see that. Look at the back seats though. Like they've never been sat in. The seat belts are still plugged in together. Look at the side panels. The car is absolutely amazing. No mistaking this for a Chevy or Ford. You know, this is clearly a Cadillac. Everybody knows that insignia, the flying V's here for styling treatments. And then here, which is really nice too. The original battery is still in here. You wanted to keep that with the car. So that way you know everything about the car is original. Got the original mat in back here, the carpets, the stickers, original paint. We're gonna walk around the car and we're actually gonna meter the car and I'm gonna show you how that looks so you know, wow. So the truth of the matter is, like, if you're a Cadillac collector or starting a collection, you cannot find a better starting point than something like this. First off, there is no competition. There is nothing less than a 1,300 mile Coupe DeVille on the planet. And this one right here is great colors, great options, one owner, local. We know everything about it. It was sold new locally here, and the owner has taken care of it like you would take care of a Rembrandt. And I don't know what else to tell you. Spectacular piece. And it's got the nice, easy, soft close. Trunk pulls itself back down, and everything works. The air conditioning, the power windows, the power seats, all that good stuff. Anyway, what I did was I brought out this is a paint meter that we use when we buy a new car. When cars are painted in the factory, whether it's 81, 91, 2001, 2011, they're painted down an assembly line, and they're very close to within 2 millimeters of paint thickness all the way around the car. And when you walk around the car, you'll see that this right here will show us the thickness of the paint. So if the car had a panel repair or something like that, a body shop could never sand the car down and match up the paint thickness to the factory, nor would they care to, more importantly, and that will tell us right away that there's a problem. So let's take a peek here and see what we get. Okay, we got 3.5, 3.0, still within range, and as we go down the car sometimes can get a little bit thicker. 4.5, so we're still in the 3 to 4.5 range. So like if a panel had been painted, it typically would jump to like 9, 10, 11, 12, something like that, and you'd know right away. Look how consistent it is. Even for 30-year-old paint. You know, they don't paint them like that today. They're painted more in a hospital environment today. This is so cool, man. Check it out. I mean, wow. And there we go. So we walked around the whole car. We've looked at the quality of the paint. We've looked at the interior of this car. The underneath of this car is like brand new. The suspension is shiny. The undercarriage, so keep in mind it was in an air-conditioned and heated, dehumidified and stored place. And quite honestly, if you're a collector, you've got to get this car because they're only original ones, as they say. Maybe it's a cheesy line or whatever, but they only have 1,300 miles on them in this one instance. Hey, I wanted to show you one thing too. This is kind of cool, man. You know, typically tires dry rot and things like that over time unless they're taken care of, unless they're, I hate to say this, it sounds funny, but unless they're moisturized. Anyway, in this case here, like look at the condition of these. These are original circa 1981 Firestones. You can't even buy these tires anymore. But look at how nice and smooth they are. They're not dry rotted. They're in great shape. The wheel wells, you can see everything inside the detail. It's just an awesome, awesome piece. I'm gonna take it down the road, take a peek at it when you see it go by. I think you'll be pretty impressed. You know, as we close up this video here, you know, I know it sounds like I'm getting excited about this car. It's just because I am, man. Anytime you can find a piece of history like this, that's so correct, so exact, the lowest mileage piece in the world. And we're not talking about the lowest mileage car in your town, not even in your state, not in your country, in the world. And I mean, it's absolutely a showpiece. You could trailer this car to any show and win automatically. Anyway, cool car. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you anything else you need to know about it.